It was a crisp autumn morning in Moscow, October 5, 2019. The Russian air was colder than most of us Filipinos were used to, but nothing could chill the excitement in the hearts of the hundreds of kababayans who gathered early outside a modest function hall in the city. Word had spread quickly. President Rodrigo Duterte was in town. Yes, our very own president in a land so far from the Philippines. That moment felt like home was coming to visit us. The lines began forming before sunrise. Quietly, orderly, warmly, we queued. It was more than just a meet and greet. It felt like a reunion of spirits. Some wore barongs under their coats. Others brought flags or handwritten banners, and some just brought their stories, their hard-earned struggles, their hopes, their prides as Filipino workers living and thriving in Russia. Some had traveled for hours, even days, just to catch this brief moment. And when the doors finally opened, what started as a quiet queue outside transformed into a vibrant sea of people inside the hall. There were OFWs, professionals, students, and families with children in tow. The room pulsed with energy, laughter, music, even a few tears. Everyone had their phones ready, but more than that, their hearts were ready. Then came the moment. Security tightened, cameras clicked, and then there he was. Not with grandeur, but with the simplicity and humility that many say defines his leadership. The room erupted in applause, chants of Duterte, Duterte, Duterte filled the air. Some raised their fists, others simply stood in awe. He greeted everyone with his signature smile, shook hands, waved. For a few seconds, the man we only saw on TV was right in front of us, real, present, and here with us. In his short but heartfelt message, the president spoke in a language deeper than words. He acknowledged our sacrifices abroad, the loneliness of being away from our families, and the silent strength of the Filipino diaspora. He told stories, cracked jokes, and more importantly, he made us feel seen. There were no lavish ceremonies, just pure connection. He stayed longer than expected, listening to some of our stories, even taking selfies with a few lucky ones. It didn't matter if you were standing in the back or sitting near the front. Everyone felt included in that moment. The function hall, once a cold, empty room, had transformed into something sacred, a shared space where distance disappeared, where being Filipino and Russia meant being part of something larger. When the event ended, people lingered. They didn't want it to be over. The selfies were shared, the videos replayed, the stories told over and over. It wasn't just about meeting a president. It was about being reminded that we are not forgotten. That October 5th afternoon in Moscow gave us more than a photo op. It gave us pride, it gave us hope. It reminded every Filipino there that no matter where we are in the world, our hearts still beat with the rhythm of home. And for a fleeting, beautiful hour, home was right there in that room with us.